Welcome back, chess friends. Anonymous Guy Fawkes is back too, and he's up to his old tricks. It's up to Greco to stop him, so let's begin. We have e4 from Greco, e5 from Guy, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to c4, bishop to c5, so both players developing nicely, c3 now from Greco, and queen to e7 from Anonymous, to which Greco responds by castling. We have d6, so again, Guy just nicely developing. And here Greco strikes in the center with d4, attacking the bishop, and Anonymous Guy is no fool. He backs his bishop out of the way. And Greco wants to continue to press the attack, so he plays a bishop to g5, threatening the queen. And here Guy plays f6. And I know what you're thinking. You're saying to me, but this weakens all the light squares on his king side. This is very dangerous. Well, that's as maybe, but the engine actually agrees with Guy Fawkes here and says this is the best move. So, okay. Greco backs off his bishop, and now we have g5 continuing to attack it. Now, our friend Greco is very flash, and here he just immediately sacrifices his knight by taking the pawn. Guy captures back, and now Greco doesn't retreat the bishop. He goes in for more attacks. He goes queen to h5, which is a check. So the king moves to d8, and we have here the bishop captures the pawn, and now the queen is pinned. But Anonymous Guy's not done yet. He decides to block with the knight here, which also threatens the white queen. So good stuff. Greco decides to save his queen, and he plays queen to h6. Now Anonymous brings his rook over to help out with the defense here. And we have f4 from Greco, trying to get some more pawns up the center to help out in the attack. And here, Guy decides to capture the pawn on d4, but Greco just ignores it. He wants to keep up the pressure on the black king and queen, so he pushes e5. And now Guy Fawkes is no fool. He spots that capturing the pawn on c3 comes with a revealed check on the king, so the king has to move. And Guy just keeps going. He captures the pawn on b2, and he's now threatening to promote to a queen whilst capturing a rook. And as you might have guessed by now, our flash friend just ignores it. He captures the knight on f6, so Guy Fawkes goes for it. He captures the rook and promotes to a queen. But this is just what Greco wants, it turns out. He captures the queen, which comes with check. The king can't capture the pawn back because he's backed up by the bishop here, so he captures with the knight instead. But this allows the queen to capture the rook, which comes with check, so the king moves to d7. And here, I like to see if you can win the game for Greco. I'm going to give you 10 seconds on the countdown clock. Let's go! Okay, so your time's up. If you thought that the winning move was queen captures knight with check, you are completely correct. After the king moves to c6, it's going to be a few short moves before he's checkmated. For example, I'll take you through one line. Queen to e4, king to c5, queen to d5, and now the king comes down to b4, and it's checkmate from the queen here. The king can't come to this square because of the knight. And also this square because of the knight, and everything else is covered by the queen. However, the queen capturing the knight was not the move that Greco played. He played a bishop to b5, and here Guy decided to block with the knight, which led to the immediate checkmate with the queen on e7. The knight can't capture the queen here because it's pinned by the bishop. So good stuff from Greco, fun times. Thank you for joining me for this game. At least Guy Fawkes managed to survive a few more moves this time round. I'll see you again next time.